Hello and welcome to Ismail Family Field as your Tornadoes get ready to take on Spalding Women's Lacrosse. Should be a good day in terms of getting a performance for the Tornadoes. They are on the back of a very good performance after a tight win not so long ago against Randolph College. They won by 1 point. Now they're ready to go here again today. And they'll be taking on Spalding, who will be playing with 10 players today instead of the regular 12. So you're definitely going to see how disciplined this team is and how much hard work they can put in. So there's just over 13 and a half minutes until the start of this game, so don't go too far because women's lacrosse is coming up soon, so don't miss it. Hello and welcome to Ismail Family Field for Spalding Eagles versus your Brevard College Tornadoes. Starting lineup for the Eagles. Number 2, Jeanette Cook. Number 3, Mahalia Dominguez. Number 4, Brianna Roblero. Number 9, Sutton Gettings. Number 17, Rachel Plank. Number 24, Brooke Bradley. Number 30, Emily Hodge. Number 31, Isabel Mullins. Now the starting lineup for your Brevard College Tornadoes. Number 5, Elise Moore. Number 9, Grace Blatton. Number 10, Parker Moore. Number 11, Emily Denega. Number 12, Zan Hill. Number 13, Lex McLaughlin. Number 15, Cassidy Hutto. Number 17, Paige Canobula. Number 18, Grace Vort. Number 21, Savannah Colliver. Number 22, Josh Mitchell. And number 24, Nicole Volk. Acting head coach Roya Tomasabi and student intern Toby Naylor. Now we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Tornadoes and Eagles coming up next. Good luck to both teams. So it's almost time to get going. It's time for the draw. Brevard College's Parker Moore is in the middle for the draw. And I think that's Rachel Plank that is going for the draw for the Eagles. And the Tornadoes come away with this one. Tornadoes transitioning well with Parker Moore. He plays it into the middle. There's Canobula. Canobula driving in, takes the shot, and that's a good save from the goalkeeper. And the Tornadoes recover it with Grace Vaught. Tornadoes now swinging the ball around. Oh, and that's a goal for the Tornadoes. Savannah Colliver getting that goal for the Tornadoes real quick. Just 35 seconds into this game. I looked down to check my notes to see who the goalkeeper was for the Spalding Eagles. And I looked up, and the next thing I knew, the ball was in the back of the net. So Tornadoes starting this one off well, starting off strong. Tornadoes 1, Eagles 0. Eagles 0, excuse me. So Tornadoes winning that draw again, and there's Canabila. Oh, and there's no good catch there, and the referees have blown their whistle. And that looks like it's a foul for the Tornadoes. Yes, it is. So that is Zan Hill, the freshman from Fort Mill, South Carolina, and she puts it in. And the Tornadoes double their lead. In almost the same amount of time. That time was about, the time between the goals was probably about 32 seconds. Maybe a little bit less or a little bit more. The weather isn't so nice at the moment. It started as a very nice sunny day in Brevard, North Carolina earlier today. But now the rain is pouring down. But the good thing is that for Tornadoes fans is that the performance is good, and Paige Canabula driving forward and wins the foul. Paige Canabula from the 8-yard line has an opportunity to get her first in this game with the 4th shot for the Tornadoes. Canabula, good save from the goalkeeper. Isabella Mullins. And the referee is given something. And it looks like it's going to be another chance for the Tornadoes here. And it looks like Savannah Colliver is the one that got fouled. She was fouled by Rachel Plank. And Colliver, oh, that's another good save from Mullins. And Vaught recovers the ball. There's Canabula. Oh, Canabula goes down. Strong challenge there. Cook bringing her down. So Canabula's getting her second chance from this same spot. Canabula. And that one goes in. Paige, the freshman from Indiana. So Tornadoes getting a chance again. From the 8-yard line. Oh, that's a good play there. And that's a good goal for the Tornadoes. So that's Zan Hill that got the 5th goal for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes dominating as expected in a way, as the Eagles are down 2 players. But the Tornadoes mustn't let up. The Tornadoes must keep their head and not get complacent. And the Tornadoes win that draw once again. There's Colliver. Then Hill plays it wide, and it's still going. Oh, and that's off the frame there. And the Eagles getting their first chance to come forward. And the Tornadoes trapping her and pushing her out of bounds, but she's won the foul. Her being Dominguez. Dominguez tries to play that pass out, but it gets intercepted by Zan Hill. There's a battle in the middle between Hill and Roblero. Roblero came out as the winner. He won the foul. And Colliver wins this one back for the Tornadoes. There's Colliver. So I guess a foul might have been called, and the ball is still with Hill. There's Vort. Vort receiving some pressure from Bradley. Passed the ball off to Kanaibla. I think because of that, they're now going from the 8-yard line. Can she get a second goal today? She does. Paige Kanaibla. Timeout has been called. And the score right now, Tornadoes 6, Eagles 0. So we're back after that timeout. And the score is actually Tornadoes 5, Eagles 0. There was a moment of a mishap, which made the score go wrong just a little bit. I'm hoping that this is now correct for your viewing experience and for being factually correct. But the Tornadoes are now in possession after that draw. And there's Parker Moore, who passes it to Knibula. And there's Colliver. Vort. Or attempt to get it to Volk. Volk loses out, and it's a possession for the Eagles. Oh, an attempted pass there, intercepted by Knibula, and Knibula tries to get it to Vort, but it's intercepted. Still a bit of a scramble going on in the middle. And there's Knibula now. Knibula to Vort. Vort takes the shot off, loses her stick. She looks like she got hit in the hand, but she seems to be okay. Cook couldn't keep that one, so it's now Tornadoes ball again. And there's more. Nine and a half minutes left to play in this first quarter. Tornadoes 5, Eagles 0. Tornadoes have had 9 shots. So the Eagles is 0. And that's a good pass into the middle, and it's a good save from Mullins. Almost a good distribution. Good work there from Mitchell to get there first, who finds Moore, who then plays it to Knibula. And then it goes in. Oh, what a play by the Tornadoes. And that's Zan Hill getting on the score sheet again. That all began with the interception from Josh Mitchell, after the keeper made a really good save. Keeper played it long. And it's a good sight by Josh Mitchell to intercept and get it to Moore, who played it to Canibula, who then played it straight to Hill. And here we go. The Eagles won the possession of the draw, but illegally that foul was called against Cook. Excuse me, that was actually Dominguez. And here's another foul that's been given. The Eagles giving up a lot of fouls here. Very interested to see the stat sheet to see how many fouls it has been. And here's Parker Moore getting ready to take this one. And Parker Moore puts it in. Parker Moore getting the 7th goal.
Hey, just quick note. She said make sure do not start the possession clock until they wind it. She wasn't sure if that's what she thought correct, but just
That's that goal coming from number 10, Parker Moore, getting her first of the game. 8.5 minutes to go. Tornadoes 7, Eagles 0. Tornadoes having 12 shots. Lex McLaughlin has not had to make a single save yet because she hasn't seen any shots so far in this game. But the Eagles goalkeeper Mullins has seen the shots and she's made 4 saves. So the Tornadoes now passing it around here. Volk plays it to Hill. Hill now gets it to Moore. There's Denega who gets it round. The Tornadoes having a good sense of possession. Denega. Knaibler, good save again from Mullins. But a foul has been called. So Knaibler will be taking this one. Mahalia Dominguez fouls her. Canibula takes it. And the keeper makes another good save. Attempted pass to Moore. Moore gets it in the end. Moore not being closed down, so she's taking her time, making sure she picks the right pass here. And Moore begins a drive, still Moore. Moore gets fouled, and she will take it to the 8-yard line. Here's Parker Moore. Parker Moore puts it in. So that's the second goal for Parker Moore. Just under 7 minutes to go. Tornadoes 2 goals away from the mercy roll, where there will be no stop clock. No. Let me try that again. Tornadoes 2 goals away from getting to the mercy rule where the clock won't stop during times like this. The time will just run. Oh, and Paige Canibula hits the deck very hard. She gets the ball back now because she won the foul. Here she comes traveling with the ball. Plank slowing her down, so she passes it to Vort. There's Volk. Volk almost losing it. Finds Vort. And there's Hill. Skolova. Denega. Moore. Back to Skolova. Denega. Canabula. Vort. And the Tornadoes losing that one there. Volk couldn't get that one in. Eagles have a good fan base here with them today, a nice supportive fan base. Oh, and Josh Mitchell runs through Dominguez. And that foul is given to the Eagles. Eagles getting up the field now. But that ball is for the Tornadoes. So possession clock is restarted to 90. And coming forward is Moore. Plays it across to Denega. Back to Moore. A lot of talking from the coaching staff of and the bench of the Eagles. And there's more. A stop clock has been called. Might have been an off the ball incident. So here come the Tornadoes. It looks like Parker Moore. And Parker Moore puts that one away. For Parker Moore getting yet another goal for the Tornadoes. The Eagles doing a good job making sure that they continue playing. They do give up a lot of fouls, but we see a lot of fouls being called and given in 12v12 games. And the effort is definitely there from the Eagles. And it's clear to see. So the draw happens, but the possession has been given to the Eagles. Eagles now have a chance. Being closed down very quickly was Plank, but Plank gets her pass away. Cook scoops it up, gets possession of it. Canobula trying to get that ball back, but doesn't, and here's Gettings. And Canabria now gets the ball. And here come the Tornadoes coming forward. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this first quarter. There's Skolova. Oh, and that pass isn't completed. But Vort keeps that in. There's Skolova now. Oh, good save once again from Mullins. Another good distribution, but it just doesn't get completed. And the Tornadoes now come away with the ball. There's Volk. Skolova. Vort. Vort charging in, and a crash from the defense. Kolova. Good pass into the middle. Oh, and there's a bit of a scramble in the middle. I'm not sure who's going to get this one now. It's picked up and Mullins clearing it out once again. Bell trying to get it up, using her body to get in front of it. And the Tornadoes win the ball because of that. And that's a foul called for the Tornadoes. Cassidy Huto legally fouled. Here come the Tornadoes. Oh, good defending there. Inside the final 30 seconds of this first quarter, the Tornadoes leading by 9 goals to 0. There's more. More traveling, and the referee blows the whistle. Moore did a good job driving in and putting that one away. But she got hit in the CSA. So this is a chance to make it double figures for the Tornadoes. Parker Moore. And another good save by Mullins. And that sends us into the break. Tornadoes 9, Eagles 0. 2 minutes until the start of the second quarter. So we are back for the second quarter. It's time for the draw. The sides have been swapped. So Tornadoes now going from right to left, wearing all black, and the Eagles go from left to right, wearing all white. And a stop clock has been called. And the start of the second half, or the second quarter, I should say, is a lot similar to the first. The Tornadoes have a shot from the 8-yard line, and Canabula doesn't go for the shot. So the Tornadoes now keeping possession. It's a good pass into the middle and a good save again from Mullins. And that one is the goal. Emily Denega getting her first goal in this game. Tornadoes now leading 10 goals to 0. They are now scoring a goal every 2 shots. Now seeing a substitution here for the Tornadoes. Meredith Brown coming in for the Tornadoes. As I mentioned in the first quarter, once the difference between the two sides is 10 goals, the shot clock, or the clock in general, doesn't stop. So if it feels like this game is going to be a lot quicker than most games, that might be the reason why, because the Tornadoes don't look like letting up as they come forward with Hill. And there's Denega to Moore. He passes it to Knaibler. Tornadoes taking their time, keeping possession. There's more. They're inside the final 30 seconds of the possession clock. Oh, and that's a good save once again. And that's every time I say there's a good save, it's, of course, the name of Mullins comes out my mouth following that. She has done very well to keep the score where it is multiple times in this game. That's the 9th save she's made. And she's made saves when she's not expected to make the saves. But the Tornadoes are now in possession again. So the possession clock has been restarted to 76 seconds. And the Tornadoes lose possession there. Good work there from Mullins to skip past the pressure, and that's a good pass. And there's Plank. Plank's pass intercepted there by Blanton. Blanton gets fouled, so here come the Tornadoes. Oh, and that's a misplaced pass there by Grace Vaught. Grace almost winning it back for the Tornadoes. Good battle there. Bradley coming out the winner, but loses the ball to Moore. Kneibler. Oh, and I think that was Denega. But coming away is Dominguez, traveling the field. Denega plays that pass. Is this going to be the first shot for the Eagles? And it is! That's the goal from Gracie Bale. Gracie Bale putting that one away for the Eagles. So the scoreline now stands Tornadoes 10, Eagles 1. Eagles scoring with their first shot. That was a very good fast break. That all came from Mahalia Dominguez, who got the ball and traveled all the way down the field. We're seeing another substitution here for the Tornadoes. So Savannah Colliver has come in, and we're seeing Nicole Volk come off. So how far can the Eagles take this as they're now coming forward? But the Tornadoes win the ball back thanks to Josh Mitchell. And there's Hill. Hill plays it into the middle. Oh, and Blanton couldn't get that shot off cleanly. But still the Tornadoes' possession with Blanton. There's Kneibler. Plays it into the middle. Good turn and a goal. Emily Denega getting that goal for the Tornadoes, restoring their 10-goal lead. And Nicole Volk is coming back in, replacing Grace Vort, it looks like. And it is Grace Vort that has stepped out for Nicole Volk to come back in. Zan Hill bring the ball forward for the Tornadoes, and the Tornadoes now keeping possession. Oh, and that ball's intercepted there by Blanton. Canobula with a lot of pressure and good defensive work there. And there's Gracie Bell who loses the ball. And that's a foul for the Tornadoes, so they will now swing the ball around. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left to play in this one. Tornadoes 11, Eagles 1. Tornadoes have had double the shots that they have goals, so they have 22 shots to the Eagles 1 shot. The Eagles have 1 shot and 1 goal. Lex McLaughlin has not made a save so far in this game, whereas Isabella Mullins has made 10. And here come the Eagles. Jettings with a lot of pressure, but she's still going. She can't scoop this one up properly yet. A lot of pressure from Hill. And a sandwich there means that's a foul. And there's Dominguez. Excuse me, no, that is actually Hodge. And the Tornadoes win the ball back, thanks to Josh Mitchell. It's more. Back to Denega, and it's a goal. As of late, the Eagles have had better luck with the draw. Will they manage to come away with the possession from this draw? No, as fast as Dominguez is, Denega seemed to be faster. So the Tornadoes now have possession, 80 seconds on the possession clock. And 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the game clock for this second quarter. There's Bale on the ball. Excuse me, Brown on the ball. And it looks like that's a foul for the Tornadoes. They don't go for the shot. They do now, and that's another goal for the Tornadoes. So Grace Vaught has come in for the Tornadoes following that goal that was scored by Zan Hill. Meredith Brown has been the one to step off the field. Seeing acting head coach Roya Tamasabi continue to give important information to the Tornadoes to make sure that they're not taking this lightly and to make sure that they know where they need to improve when they make mistakes. We're inside the final 10 seconds of this second quarter. And that is it for the second quarter. 2 more quarters to go. We are at halftime right now. Hope you enjoyed your halftime snacks, because we are back for the second half, starting with the third quarter for the Tornadoes versus the Eagles. Starting with the draw. The reminder of the score: Tornadoes 13, Eagles 1. Leading goal scorer for the Tornadoes is number 12, the freshman Zan Hill. And here come the Eagles with Cook. He plays it in to Plank. Plays it wide to Jettins. The Tornadoes come away with that ball. Tornadoes keeping possession very well. So that's going to be Tornadoes ball, is the call from the ref. Paige Canabla. Swings the ball around. 25 seconds on the possession clock for the Tornadoes. 20 now. Screams from Royer on the bench. Make sure they do something with it. And here's more. 2 seconds left. 1. They might have just gotten that shot off. I'm not sure. And was there a foul also called? Yeah, foul called for the Tornadoes, and we're seeing number 2, Janet Cook, go into the penalty box. So let's see what the Tornadoes do at this point in time. Oh, and there's another good save from Mullins. Canabla getting it back. Very, very feisty. The Tornadoes come away with the ball there. Got quite aggressive, physical. There's Vort. Vort's still going, and that's a good. No, it wasn't. I was wrong. Shows how much I know. I thought that was a good steal there, but it wasn't. And the referee's word is final, so it looks like it's going to be Grace Vort from 8 yards. Grace Vort puts that one in. But it doesn't count. And here come the Eagles. Wide open in the middle was Bale. Still Bale. Bale needs some support. But Josh Mitchell gets the ball just in time. So now the Tornadoes are coming forward. Culver. Oh, and that pass from Denega to Volk isn't completed. Volk just couldn't catch that one. Culver trying to win that one back for the Tornadoes. Kinabla wins that one back for the Tornadoes. Volk can't pick it up, and the referee has blown their whistle. Can Volk put this one away? And now she can't. Knibler has stepped off the field. We're seeing Meredith Brown come on in her place right now. And there's Vort. Defense crashing. Inside the final 9 minutes of the third quarter. Tornadoes 13, Eagles 1. Tornadoes having 25 shots to the Eagles is 1 shot. And we've seen the Eagles goalkeeper, Isabella Mullins, make 11 saves, but she doesn't save that one. Tornadoes extend their lead to 13 goals here at Isomel Family Field in Brevard, North Carolina. Knibler looks to be smiling at the moment on the bench with student intern Toby Nader and Autumn Wright. Autumn Miller. Autumn Miller is missing this game. Autumn Kramer, Oh my gosh. Autumn Kramer missing this game due to injury. So Parker Moore will be taking this one for the Tornadoes. And that's a good save again. Good work from Mullins. Bale plays it into the middle. Gettings still with the ball. Tornadoes definitely don't want to give up another goal in this game. Still with the ball is the Eagles. Not anymore. Neither side getting this ball cleanly. But the Tornadoes will now come away with that ball. And now come forward the Tornadoes. Colliver. Denega. And there's Hill. Moore. Denega. Hill. Four and a half to go. And Parker Moore puts that one away this time. Parker Moore scoring that one. Canabula coming back in, replacing Meredith Brown. Two minutes and 45 seconds to go. Tornadoes currently swinging the ball around. There's Volk. Oh, that's a good pass and a good catch by Volk. And here Volk has a chance to get her first goal in this game. And if I'm not mistaken, it'll be her first goal this season. Nicole Volk, the freshman. Oh, and that one goes over. Nicole Volk, a freshman from Carthage, North Carolina. Only her second collegiate game. there's Hill. And Vort! And that one's going to count. Grace Vort definitely happy with that one after her last one was disallowed. That one counts. She's usually the loudest on the field, the loudest on the bench. She's doing a little bit of dancing after scoring that one. She loves to dance, she loves to smile, and she definitely loves to score. Grace Vort making the score 16-1 for the Tornadoes. Yeah, the clock is still running. The final 3 seconds, and that's it right now for the third quarter. 2 minutes until the start of the final quarter of this game. The Tornadoes leading by 16 goals to 1, having 30 shots to the Eagles 1. 0 saves for the Tornadoes, 12 saves for the Eagles. Fourth quarter coming up next. We are just about to get underway in the final quarter of this game between the Tornadoes and the Eagles. The Tornadoes win that draw. Oh, and the Tornadoes with an instant shot chance in this final quarter. It's a long ball played straight to Knibler. She plays it to Vort. Vort can't catch that one, but that goes off for a Eagles ball. There's Denaga. Plays it into the middle, and that's a good goal for the Tornadoes. Savannah Colliver getting that goal for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes 17, Eagles 1. 13 and a half minutes left to play in this game. Tornadoes now coming forward again. That's Denaga on the ball. She plays it into Hill, and that's a good save from Mullins. He gets it away as far as she can. It's easily picked up by Moore. At least Moore, that is. Denaga carrying the ball forward, now passes it to Parker Moore, and Parker Moore puts that one into the back of the net. Lots of complaints coming from the Eagles bench about not being able to hear any communication on the field between the Eagles players. And it just shows this standard that even if they aren't playing particularly well, or if things are very much against them, like playing this game 2 players down, you know, they still want to make sure that their core values and their responsibilities are followed. And here comes Grace Vort coming forward. She passes it to Colliver, and Colliver gets fouled. Excuse me, that was actually Volk, Nicole Volk, who will get her chance now. Nicole Volk. And again, can't put that one away. She hits it low, which I think is good. But then after that, she hits it just a bit too low, so it goes to the ground before it reaches the goalkeeper. So that ball is now an Eagles ball. There's Bradley still going forward. She's gone forward for quite a while now, and she's still going. Mitchell trying to stop her. And still Bradley. Bradley loses the ball there. It's now given back to the Eagles. Timeout has been called. We haven't seen many of those in this game. And I think it was the Eagles that called that timeout. So we're back underway. The Eagles looking to get their second shot and second goal in this game. Oh, and Bell hits the deck. There we go. The Tornadoes now come away with that ball. That foul was for them, and here they are. There's Zanhill. Denega. Denega, and then she scores. Emily Denega getting that goal for the Tornadoes. Seven and a half minutes to go. Tornadoes 19, Eagles 1. Tornadoes come away with the ball once again. That's a good pass from Canabla. I think that pass from Canabla was to Blanton. Excuse me, no, it's actually Denaga. He just passed it to Culliver, and Culliver passed it to Moore. And the Eagles had just one too many players in the zone. Tornado still going through. There's more. Or Moore gets hit in the stomach or the thigh. But that one's going to be a little bit sore. I know Parker Moore has a couple bruises from the last game and from practices. And here's Parker Moore now. She's going to take the shot. That's another good save from Mullins. Parker Moore wins that one. And gets the foul given to her, towards her. And that's an Eagles ball. And here comes the Eagles. And that pass by Bradley intercepted by Moore. Parker Moore. There's Blanton. Kneibler. There's Kneibler. Still going. Still going. Oh, and that's a save from Mullins. It looks like they might be setting up a little play here with 60 seconds left on the possession clock. And that's Parker Moore on the ball. And she's passed it to Zanhill, who looks to be going all the way. And that one doesn't go in. I said that was Zanhill, and I don't think it was. Couldn't quite see the number. Hopefully I see it. It was actually Nicole Volk that was. And the Eagles still going forward. And McLaughlin being able to get the ball there and make her first pass of the game, I think. I don't think she's made a pass so far in the game before that. A little bit of celebration there on the defensive side. And there's Kneibler and a save. But she's got it again. It's another save from Mullins. And that's a good distribution and a good catch there by Plank. Blanton couldn't get that one, but at least Moore comes across, tries to smack that out. But Cook has the ball now. There's Gettings. Blanton keeping her there, and now she's got a lot of pressure on her, and the foul has been called. That foul was against Nicole Volk, it looks like. Maybe no, it's actually against Grace Blanton. Sutton Gettings hits the deck. That foul called against Parker Moore. We're inside the final 67 seconds. And there's Bale. Bale is the ball. Stop clock is called. Yep, stop clock is called. And here is Bale's chance to get her second goal of the game and the second goal for the Eagles. Bale, and it goes wide. Lexi clears that one. There's Blanton, picks it up. Gets fouled in the process. And there's Hill. Hill going forward. And she gets the pass off, but I think they're going to get the foul, and that's it for the game. There's, oh, nope. I said that prematurely because the referee called a stop clock. And it's sending Brooke Bradley to the penalty area. And that is it. The full-time score, Tornadoes 19, Eagles 1. Tornadoes having 40 shots to the Eagles is 2. And that's all. Hope you enjoy the game. I've been Scott Douglas, and stick around for men's lacrosse coming up next. So, recap for the game. Tornadoes scoring 19 goals to the Eagles' 1 goal. So, some good efforts there from the Eagles, playing with 10 against the 12 of the Tornadoes. Tornadoes having 40 shots. So the Eagles had 2 shots. And the goalkeeper for the Eagles, Isabella Mullins, making 18 saves. So, she put in a good effort here in this game. So that's all from Ismail Family Field. As I said, men's lacrosse will be coming up soon, so don't go too far. I've been Scott Douglas, and thank you for joining us here.